Welcome back to Konstantin's Soapbox. We'll start shortly. Welcome back to the Crusade. I appreciate y'all for joining me today. So this is episode 15 of Konstantin's journey. So last episode, we focused on Darren and doing the investigation with Lighter Hawkblade, and we found out a horrifying truth about Darren. Apparently there's this other that resides either within him or he has access to. It sees the world through Darren's eyes, but Darren has to make sure no one knows of its existence. Otherwise, there are people literally losing their heads over it. Hawkblade decided that it would be best if we kept this a secret from everybody until he's able to do a significant amount of research to figure out how to stop this entity. It's a ticking time bomb. Beyond that, we are getting ready to march on Dresden. For those who are just joining us, I am the commander of the 5th Crusade, or at least Konstantin is. Because of his mythic powers that he showed when retaking the Great Garrison Fort, he was able to inspire many Crusaders who have lost the morale, frankly, and was able to recapture the Great Garrison. Now, the Queen Galfrey, has given most of her forces to us as we make our march towards Dresden. So, before I actually do that, though, I want to make sure that I've completed all the key quests for this. So, the conversation with the Hell Knight has given Sociel more questions than answers, so I think I'll talk to Sociel. It says Wildriff fled. So, while we were on our march towards Dresden, there were gargoyles that came and attacked us, and they took many of our crusaders away. So myself, along with Sela and a few other characters, were able to go and save them all. Wildriff, in all the chaos, ran away. We have no idea where he went. Turns out, though, that there's a character by the name of Nura who was actually a spy for the demons. She is a cultist of Baphomet, if I remember correctly. She's the one who was trying to set us up from the beginning to make sure our crusade failed. When we called her out on it, we made a deal, and essentially, she should help us out when we actually get to Dresden. So now, let's go talk to Sociel.
I stand ready.
Sociel is drawing a tussle-haired young man standing hunched before him. The drawing looks much better than the reality. Sociel doesn't try to embellish anything, but on his page, the young man looks less like a sickly student and more like a hero from a romantic ballad. Turn your head to the right a bit. Yes, that's it. Oh, Commander. Hail! The young man is obviously uneasy in the presence of a superior. Are you friends? It's not like that. I just needed the advice of a priest. I'm not very religious, but, sometimes a person feels a little lost in life. Everyone feels down sometimes. We talked, and I thought art could help strengthen his spirit. I looked much better in the drawing than in reality. The young man smiles faintly. The revered cleric says this is how Shaylin sees me. That I could be like this if I wasn't such a worthless piece of... No, it's not that. The goddess sees the best in you. The people around you. Don't interrupt. The people around you see how kind, brave, and reliable you are. Others are afraid to admit their sins to themselves, and you are afraid to admit you have virtues. Don't be afraid. Look at yourself through the eyes of the goddess, through the eyes of your friends. This is why you need this sketch. Thank you, cleric. I will try. Konstantin respects the words that Sociel said. It resonates deeply. You can tell that it's as if Sociel wasn't just talking to the boy, but he was almost talking to himself. Sociel, Konstantin says, I need to talk to you. Of course, Aaron. Let's continue this later. Saluting you, the young man leaves in a hurry. Good afternoon, Commander. How can I help you? Did you think about what the whole Hell Knight told you? Yes. Sociel shakes his head. Another dead end. I still know nothing. How could Trevor have parted with his shield? I can't imagine. Okay, so this one is one of those choices that I think could change the ending. And if I make the right choice here, I can potentially save his brother in the end. So, 1 second. I want to make sure I made the right choice here. And for the record, I think the choice is you must believe in your brother. If he gave away his shield, it means he had a good reason. But I want to verify that real quick. So apparently I'm supposed to choose you don't know what your brother has endured in this war option. And then I'm supposed to say that the battlefield changes people. But I'm gonna check a different source because that sounds counterintuitive. Mm, yeah, I don't think there's another way of doing. Mm. I'm not seeing a lot of other choices. It sounds like the only way to do it, I have to make sure I keep the shield. I have to make sure. Okay, so I have to treat him like he's a victim of war. I guess that makes sense. So I guess I choose the first option. Back to the game. You don't know what your brother has endured in this war. Perhaps the person you once knew is gone. I don't want to believe that. I can't. Not Trevor. With a sudden shiver, Socio looks down and whispers faintly. Brother, will I recognize you when I find you? You know, it's not only the Hell Knights who told me the truth. Knight Tirabade refused to tell me anything about my brother's fate while I was serving in Canabras. But after these events, she finally broke her silence. And the things she told me, Socio shakes his head. That he was a good fighter, but a terrible knight, and an utterly worthless paladin, became more and more cruel as time went on. He started caring more about destroying the enemies than protecting the innocent. He gushed over Prelate Halrun and his witch hunts. Eventually, the goddess' patience wore thin. When he beat up some poor fellow for blasphemy, Shaylin took away Trevor's powers. That was a huge blow for him. He left the city, asking only that his disgrace be kept secret from his family. That was why Urabeth didn't say anything either earlier. Brother, My brother. But how? He's always been kind, merciful. Where could this cruelty have come from? Konstantin stares at Sosil for a moment, trying to understand his perspective, the pain. To him, this is world-shattering. His brother, his big brother, was essentially his whole world beyond Shaylin. And to see him fail, or at least be told that he essentially failed, must be a hard blow. There's not much that Konstantin could say because he doesn't remember his family. To be honest, he doesn't remember much of anything before he ended up in Canabras. All he knew is that he was a crusader. Family, that's hard to relate to. But yet at the same time, he can almost feel Sosil's sorrow. Maybe it's related to the mythic powers that he's sharing between them. Maybe it's something else. He looks up at Sosil one more time and says, "Thank you for talking to me." My pleasure. So here, the best thing Konstantin could do now is to go and talk to Terabade. If Airbeth knows something about... I'm more interested to know what she actually said to him. That way I can have better context of how to better handle this situation. And I think the instructions for how to save Trevor is in... suggest that I do that, so I'm gonna do it. For those who don't know who Trevor is, don't worry about it. For now, since I'm trying to get essentially perfect endings for this playthrough, Trevor is Sosil's brother, for context if I wasn't clear about it. It's probably obvious after I read that dialogue. But his ending could end up so tragically different, depending on how Sosil develops as a character. And there's so many different paths that it can go along. And I really respect what Owlcat did with that. And so I'm curious to see if it was possible to save him. And that's what I'm trying to do in this playthrough. Let's talk to Airbeth. And before I do that, let me verify one last time on my checklist what I need to select. And make sure that it's canon with my character. Because if it's not, I'm just going to pass. Let's see. Don't see any of I don't see anything about okay. Let's talk to her. Oh, I can't really talk to her about it. Alright. So let's move on. So we went and talked to Sosil. There isn't much that we can do in this part. Let's see if there's any other thing. Don't think so. So apparently there's a way to get Ruchelet. Ruchelet is another companion, and we will try to find her. Okay. So in order to, so we have to go back to Lost Chapel, and we're gonna go into a secret cave. Um. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna try to bring my heavy hitters in this one. I might respect my character because I think this part's really hard. So let's see here. I'm actually gonna try something. I'm gonna try a arcane rider build with one of my characters. I heard it's really good, so I'm gonna try it. Let's see. Sure. I am not a strength magus kind of a character, kind of a player, but someone suggested the build. I'm gonna try it out. They said true sword saint, human. I'm gonna go a little. So they recommended going pickpocket for initiative. $19 strength. 12, 14. I'm gonna have to change it a little bit. I need 14 in here, so he's gonna have 18. Let's see. It's a repaint. Let's see. I think this opens up stuff. I don't want it to. I have to just do 2. That would do 12, 13. And then let's make Constitution 15, Dex 12. This is unfortunate, but this would hurt. This is gonna hurt a little bit because his perception is a little bit low, but it's a good thing that Magus has really high will saves. Correctly, Magus has really good height saves. Yeah, they have really good will saves, so this is the best. I could probably do this, but I don't really want to do that. Let's do 12 Constitution, so that way fight. They're doing charisma. You know what? Because he's not a face for anything, so that way he doesn't take a hit. Alright. He did athletics, mobility. No persuasion. Well, dude, this is hard. I don't want him to be squishy, but I don't think I have a choice. Because he's... Okay, so I'm supposed to have 14 Constitution, but because I only start off with 20, he's not as strong. And so the big thing is to have the strength and the intelligence to pull off this build. I could probably do 13, to be honest with you. Man, that's painful. I could drop charisma. I thought about doing charisma for a persuasion, but I don't think I'm going to do any dreadful carnage, so I'm just going to give him the 12 here. Actually, I'm just going to give her. Nope. I think that's the max that I can give him 30. No point. He's just gonna have to have 12. Can't justify it any other way. He's just gonna have 12 constitution. Alright. Use magic device because use magic device is great. He's gonna be in the back. I am gonna give him Knowledge World. Power attack. Leave. I think it's Faux Shard. This is from CRPG. I'm trying out the build. Let's see, yeah, it's Faux Shard. Shard. Yeah, so I'm not going to be using Spell Strike a lot. I'm going to be focusing on defensive spells and large person. True Strike. Because he's not going to be able to get past anyone's spell resistance very well. Not until the end of the game, so really no point. So I'll give him Magic Missile, but we're probably never going to use it. Here, this one doesn't matter because to make him really powerful, I need Trickery, a Trickster Mythic Path, but he's not gonna have Trickster Mythic Path, so just gonna choose anything. His build was chaotic good. I'm gonna choose lawful good. Old man. Really skinny old man. His beard is more glorious than that. But that's about right. Here a little bit longer. Honestly, this kind of matches, but see what else we got. That's more accurate. He wears red. Second color, blue. Old man.
I'll take care of it.
I will guide.
Master Ezran. Zoran. Birthday doesn't matter.
I'll need to review this spell later.
Not gonna get much for defense. Sorry, buddy. Raw strength. But he's gonna have a lot of reach. That's the thing that makes him good. That he just hangs back. Hangs in the back. Swings. So I could at least give it a shot. But he shouldn't be hit very often. At least in this build, it should not. world. Use magic device. So I can get cleaving finish this level. He chose extend magic. I'm not. I'm gonna choose arcane. Well, my arcane accuracy is actually not gonna get very good. So extend magic actually makes more sense. Let's see, 2 spells. Let's choose reduce person and vanish. Sure. And increase strength the entire time. Right, so bull strength, bull endurance. Next level, we're gonna get mirror image. There's a couple mythic stuff I'm supposed to pick up as well. I think his is arcane strike. Okay, here I don't remember. No, he has teamwork feats. Don't remember what it is at level 7. I think it's outflank. Oh, it's outflank at level 7. And combat reflexes. Range strike with all these too. So CRPG Bro today posted a Magus guide that I'm actually trying out. I usually play my Magus very different. I usually go with the Dex build, and it's different for me. It's very, very different for me. I don't normally. But he has power attack here. I think he has combat reflexes. Yep, combat reflexes. So I'm gonna pick up combat reflexes. Okay, so now I have another one. Seize the moment. Mirror image and blur because all he really needs. There are the things I need. So level 6. Gonna choose outflank. I think it's at level 6 you can get outflank. Might be level 7. So enduring. This does it. I'm gonna choose Cat's Grace because why not? Nothing else is gonna hit, and he's not gonna be able to do spell strike because two-handed weapon instead. I'm gonna actually choose web. The web isn't actually glitter dust. Glitter dust is actually pretty good. We're saying level 7 fighter training. I think this is where we pick up outflank. His outflank is busted. We're gonna barely be able to cast any of these. I'm gonna choose displacement and greater magic weapon. That way I can increase the level. For mythic, let's see. Senate elements not necessary. Elemental barrage is necessary, as well as ever ready. I feel like ever ready is like busted, so I'm actually gonna choose ever ready, and then mythic power attack is great too. It's dimensional break. Barrage, elemental barrage. And there we go. Not my style of build. I'm normally all dex, but yeah. Then I have to run. And that's pretty good attack. I gotta have improved critical later on. He's not gonna be wearing dex, anything dex. So he's probably gonna put on strength-based stuff. And the trick is for him to be in the back, so he can soak in. Doesn't get hit very often. I'm gonna put on this. That way my decks suck. And then let's see how this goes. We're gonna do a really difficult fight. I'm gonna see if I can find something for his armor. Armor isn't very good, but he's just gonna be in the back swinging for the fences. What? You have arcane spell failure? Yeah, 5% arcane fail. So I have the shield as a backup. Probably not gonna use it. You can't use your touch spells. Okay. Let's go test them out. So we're gonna go. Oh, I should. Oh, there he is. Looking good, my dude. Master Ezrin. Yeah, I'm not used to having guys with low armor class. That's different for me. But he's right though. It's better to not get hit at all. And I probably actually messed up my Sela build. I should have given her a pet companion. I just didn't know how to use it properly. I should also make his Arcane Rider as well, because that might actually be a good combination to have them both. I could remake one more of my characters to Arcane Rider. Yeah, I would need one of these. So, yeah, I'm not going to be able to find a great weapon. That's okay. Yeah, I'll remake one of my other characters into an Arcane Rider. Just have both of them, you know? So let's change her into custom. No. No, I need someone with a horse. Pretty intimidating. He's usually on a horse. You know what? Sure. Let's say Siri's on a horse. You know what? Yeah, I think I can buy that. Okay. Let's see. So, Arcane Writer. Stat distribution is going to be the same. I'm pretty sure he chose the same. Supposed to do. I'm not going to have any of the really cool mythic abilities with it. So, because no trickster, but I'm going to run into the same issue too. 19. I think I could actually get away with 13 on this time. 12, 14. A good thing you get good saves. Yeah, I actually need some decks. I'm just gonna have to drop this to get the. That's right. All right. They took minuses to these two. There's a minus to will. Take the whole. It is what it is. Yeah. I don't really take the Constitution's gonna hurt. Alright. So it's not exact build. I definitely need these two, because I need mobility. I want perception. And I think I want trickery. No, I think I want use magic device. Okay, so level 1. So I want mounted combat stuff.
I'll be good.
Let's do mounted combat, and yeah. So I'll have my Magus, my Sword Saint, his Sword Saint, and I'm pretty sure by the time I'm done, I'm gonna end up loving his builds better. And I know it's not the full build because this character's not a trickster. I'm gonna do what I can in its base state. So True Strike was important. Shield. Grease. Enlarged person. A reduced person for survivability. There's still, why not? Lawful good. Scar in the face. Check. Green eyes. Greenish blue. Hairstyle. I don't think I'm gonna get series hairstyle in this thing. I think that's probably the closest I'm gonna get series hairstyle. No. Oh, you could actually have Rouge Lace. So this might be the closest. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this one. White hair. No. 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 I'm just gonna go with his face. Might be too pale, but sure. Then, because Siri and her color is. There we go.
Ah, a test of my abilities.
May I see your...
Hold on. This doesn't suit. Let us be careful.
I feel faint. Aim carefully.
Let us heal me quickly. Out of my way!
With grace, adventures are Hey, have a look!
Cover me!
What a find.
Wow, a lot of these are really bad. I'm just
I'll take care of it.
Contemplate. We shall strike with all you. I'm wounded.
oh man, these all suck. I'm just gonna go with this one.
I stand ready.
Yep.
Now we
Game Rider level 2. It's also gonna be extend. Just gonna do these and use my dice. Doesn't really matter. Let's do Vanish. I prefer self buffs for Magus in this game. This one actually matters because level 3 is a pretty big deal to get right. I think it's combat reflexes. Doesn't really matter. Sure. Two-hand. Let's go. 4. Rider. Strength. It's going to be increasing strength the entire time. So, mirror image and blur. Anything to buff my own strength would also be good too. It's power attack. Eve. Seize the moment. I'm gonna choose this. This. And balance level 6. Enduring Blade. Bear's Endurance. You know what? I'm actually gonna go, I think you have armor? You know, I don't remember. I could write the rest of my spellbook though. And 7. Ooh, I think I messed up. I didn't take Seize the Moment or... Yeah, I think I messed up. Just leave. Power attack. Right. I think I messed up. I think it's outflank. I'm gonna go with this. Haste. I want to do displacement, but I think haste is just way more powerful. Alright, so mythic abilities. I want Elemental Barrage. Don't really need it just yet, but I want it. I want it. I want it. Ever ready. And we're just focusing on crit range for them. And now we're gonna go test him out in a fight. I don't know if... Don't know if she's able to wear armor. I think she can. Yeah, I think she can actually. Then I need to go buy her weapon. Needs to be a cold iron weapon too. So show me what you have. You're looking for a... Oh, these are all the same. Hoping there was like just one that said cold iron. What? Extra work. No cold iron. Oh, there's a cold iron. Now she has extra work on. A hand back in the back. I'm gonna go with Trip. Ooh. Like multi-attack. Sir. I really like multi-attack. Let's see. Comes with power attack. Oh, you can leave, but combat reflexes. Name of series. Horse. Kelpie? Kelpie? Black mare. Pulling up, said horse. There is a build out there to how to make your horse like busted. I do not know it. Bear with me as I try to do this. I'm gonna take cleave. Strength. RPG bro, I apologize if I did not do this build properly. I do not know. I haven't seen your companion build. Oh, I messed it up. I forgot to take the point in intelligence. Yeah, that is why I don't have outflank. I messed up. Don't want to reload either. Oh man, I really messed up. I forgot to take the point in intelligence. Oops. I don't know why I chose strength. That was weird. So I'm gonna have to take the point in intelligence next level. And yeah, I'm not gonna get the outflank benefits. That was a big mess up. Oh man, that's a big mess up. So. That was a big mess up, man. Alright. Well, let's go. Alright, Aaron, you're gonna stay. Oh, we still need to rest. So let's rest for the night. Choose the best people. Make something. I don't. I like the pit spells. I think they're really good. It's my trust. You are shivering from the cold, Sela. It makes you look so girlish, and I find it thoroughly charming. Sela the shivering, charming counts with her girlish trembling. Ha! But seriously, if I'm shivering, it's because I don't like being near you. You give me the creeps. Continue. Right, now we leave. I'm still in shock that I actually forgot to give the horse 1 point in intelligence. Boy howdy, that's a... Ooh. I'm gonna switch you out because I need someone who has pickpocketing, and that's Camellia. I should look at CRPG Bro or Mortem to see what is a good build for Camellia. I know they have some out there. Just haven't tried them out. We're gonna go and try to go get... We're gonna go and try to go get Arushale early. So, always want her mounted.
Our time has come.
Inimosi tradisi. Arayana. Ona Arayana. Ona Arayana. Aperane sentes. Ona Arayana.
Let's buff up. You know, I forgot to put spells in their spellbook. No spell slots because his intelligence not high enough. That is painful. That is absolutely tragic. That is so tragic. He needs a large person for this build to work. Build True Strike. Also needs a large person for... Well... No. He does need True Strike though. Build... Agrees. Actually cast one of her spells. Blur. Mirror image. You to actually be in... She has some abilities. I can...
Inimosi tradisi.
Fast.
Inimosi tradisi. Inimosi tradisi.
Well.
Inimosi tradisi.
install our horse. Oh. Let's have her. Not be. Yeah, we don't have to make it. It's very often. So once we level up, it'll be meaningful. So her on her horse. Worry about this later. So first need to go over cave over here. Okay. Cave. Saw the cave. Gotta find a way to get down here, though. Some mobility check. I don't see any checks. It's on the other side. Don't see any more checks to get down there to the cave. There are apparently really difficult. Is there? First time I played this, I ran into level 20s. Before I was emotionally ready to fight level 20s. Let's see. I could have sworn there's somewhere up here I could do a mobility check. A little faster. All right. Well, it's supposed to use true. Not bad. That is pretty viable from the beginning. His reach is still ridiculous. We're not using special. going to be increases through. Let's do damage.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
Because he needs to hide behind. That's right. Don't have like
Apparare sentes. Matricium Turinos. Tashani Savitur.
he is about to get damage. Have any other spells? Ooh, I should make a Shadow Shaman to go with its build too. That would be nice. Yeah, that's worth a shot. Oh, no.
Matricium Turinos. Amrania Savitur.
Not doing anything. Keeps failing his save throw.
Tashani
This
Savitur.
pain is excruciating.
I really lifted it. That was perfect.
Let us not hesitate. Together we stand.
Turn up.
Matricium Turinos.
Not playing. No, I should turn on aid.
Ona Adayanam.
I'm gonna save that. I'm fighting. So far, I'm not disappointed with it. I'm just used to dodging everything.
We march ahead.
It's supposed to be able to get seeing it. Do I have to do something? Maybe I have to come back in here. World. Worth a shot.
This task is beyond me.
Of course. She barely failed it too. I'm actually gonna reload that. That's barely failed that. That's kind of silly.
I have managed.
Oh, that wasn't even worth it. Zing. Okay. Maybe it's on this side that I have to go. And then come back down and come around. The athletics check. Hey, passed it. So, let me see here. Do I want to fight this? Back here. No, I really should plan out my engagement. Yes. Why not? Should just charge.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
That was pretty nice. This one has to be. Gorilla. Pretty effective build. I cannot lie. This is amazing build. The Arcane Rider build is really nice. Ah. Okay. What to mythic charge? That hit. should be for this fight.
Aporani sentence.
Footed. Hit.
Forward!
They deal crazy amounts of damage. Cannot deny that. They deal damage. I'm gonna come back to this because I know this is part of it.
I stand ready.
Delay.
You won't survive me.
Charge.
Boas an.
Greeting.
I'll cut you wide open.
We won't falter!
And kill her. What? Yep, dispels it. Right on.
We should move.
Okay, there we go. Okay. So far, pretty good. I see why he gave them the 14, though. They need it. They get hit often, though. That part I don't like. But I could have cast shield on her. Touch spells still hit. That's one of the things I should be considering. Oh wait, I don't. Let's touch him. Let's keep going. Save. Just not moving. Skrilla.
I tire of waiting.
Charge. Oh, she misses. This is what.
Endure this! Make every strike count!
Charge. That was nice.
Strike with all your might! We can do it!
He really shouldn't charge in, because that's not how to use him properly. Because then they'll just target him. I'm gonna have him delay his turn. Take it back. Oh! It actually hit her? Oh, attacks of opportunity, that's right. Attacks of opportunity are always hit. Critical miss. Not much I want to. Yeah, I could have.
You serve as an example.
Together
Yeah.
we stand.
Long pole that she could. So attacks of opportunity can still hit. Good to know, though. Or to keep himself. Oh, she's stunned? And knocked off her horse. Save. Shall we go forward into adventure? Alright, so... Oh, we were going the wrong way. We need to go over there. Okay. Is there a skill check here? Let's see. No, there isn't. We're going the wrong way. I need it to be up there. So maybe I'm supposed to go on. Let's ascend to the top.
My expertise prevailed.
And I think we just keep going. No, that doesn't work. Because I need to get down there.
That posed little challenge. I need to concentrate.
Much for never getting caught on that foot.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
So it comes to this.
Do not hold back.
They're actually doing pretty good. They may not be the mythic versions of it, but you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. I really
Adventures
like
await. We will be victorious!
it at all. Oh, I can't charge. I think I need to get Mythic Beast. Okay, charge him. I think I'm gonna do bring because I think that makes more sense. Oh, it's so active.
Godspeed.
I'm gonna try. I feel like I just went back where I was. Yeah, I think I just did. So, do I have to go by foot? I see the cave. I could just enter it from up there? That's nuts. That's nuts. Order. Actually make her one or two. At least on me. Oh, I forgot to turn this on.
I'll make my own legend.
Defeat is not an option.
Charge. Right. Nice. Oh man, that is pretty strong. Not gonna lie. Stairs here. It seems the gargoyles were dead before some unknown force beheaded them. It seems like, oh, it says the same thing. There's the harp that we need. Whoa. Something. Change. Or a dog, or some other. Save.
Let us press on.
Gorilla. Good hit. And some respect. there a spear here? I heard
You
that
won't
laugh.
survive me.
There's usually is.
You made your choice.
Cold iron. I'll need that later. Sister of Mercy. Seed. Okay. Book of Dreams. Change shirt. Guys, change shirt. Let's check this shirt out. So, bruiser shirt. Damage resistance. Let's see. 6. So I'm gonna have give her some distance, and then Leah, better armor. Okay, so let's go look at the instructions on how to get. So we got the cave. Eliminate and collect small orb, which will be used later. Instead of going forward, move back to where you came. Keep exploring forward. After the beatings, you'll find a body that contains a small sex. Okay. Okay, this is a really terrible guide because I don't know what I'm doing. It's not, it's kind of vague. So there's 3 relics I'm supposed to get. I know that Sycamore or Sycamore Gaming did it. So I have the smallest, so I need to find a body that has a small sextant. See if I already have it. Here's the heart. Don't think I have everything. Oh, I have the Book of Dreams. So I have to leave here, I think. Yeah, I think I leave here. I'm not gonna go up because it sounds like it's something bad over here. Leave. Go outside. There's gonna be a succubus. I don't know what they mean by forward at the game. Okay. Ooh. Right, so let's save. Get ready for a fight. Hello? Stalker. Kill the stalker. What the? That was weird. I don't know why she lost initiative. That was so weird. Don't know what's going on right now. I think it just glitched out. Okay. Fine, that happened. Not really much we can do about it. Oh, I didn't do stuff all. Delay. Charge. Can she charge too? Wait, no. Did that to myself. It's okay. Right, let's succubus here in a minute.
Time for a
Oh, they saw me. I'm not sure what she's doing. Does she have evil eye? Did I give her evil eye? No, I did not. That would have been smart of me to give her evil eye, but I did not do such thing. What did? Critical miss though. That's good. Machine gun land. There's this or incubus. Insider. The best. Oh, there's multiple. It's groovy.
Orama.
You got lots of trouble.
maximum efficiency.
Machine gun man.
Endure this!
Oh, that's part of limits.
Go.
Look, one of them actually hit. And then it was reduced into oblivion.
The spirits demand your blood!
Save. Do I want to fight that thing? Okay. Level 20 platform.
Strike as one.
Base attack bonuses. Oh my goodness. My AC is only 30. Alright. I have to drink some stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those fights. Probably going to die. But to be optimistic. Going to try to be optimistic. Going to try to be optimistic. Ah, I accidentally put it on the... It's okay. Let's see, swap. Attack. I'm also going to turn on Lily Strike. Let's... Chance. Very half shield. And effectively. So. Shields. Attack. I am not entirely sure what to do to kill her, but alright.
Forward!
Nice. 2 damage. Huh. That's okay. Let's see it.
No fear!
Nice. Actually bring her down.
Make every strike count.
Easily. Yep.
Magnesium touring.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I can try to dispel. Spell.
We won't falter! Strike with all your might!
It's on you now.
I'll just have to resort to brute force!
You pulled that off. Can't believe we actually pulled it. Killed. Okay. So I'm gonna save
Together we stand.
potion because alright, so let's keep going forward. Supposed to.
We will prevail.
We can do it!
Opportunity. More.
You won't survive me.
You are today's sacrifice!
Endure this!
So, it comes to this!
Forwards!
Contemplate on your mistakes.
Okay, so we have the sextant, which you're collecting. Advance forward until you find Dez's altar. Instead of clicking on the hand, click altar, which will. Okay, so let's go and do that. I'm gonna come back over here. Select her body. Hey, dancer, but oh, nice. Those were some really nice spells. People that I need to find. So, yeah. Go. I think the first time I played this game. Oh, here we go. Excuse me. Bless me? I'm never really sure what to say. The one who
My
sneezes.
expertise prevailed!
What is this? Oh, so that's how you get in the cave from the top. Interesting. Not where I'm trying to go. Got down here. Oh yeah. Okay, athletics check. Another check somewhere here.
My expertise prevailed.
That it did. Nope. Just okay. Okay, here are the things I need to store. The harp. Excellent. Now I have more hands. I'm gonna save here because just in case it gets messed up. So there are 3 interactable options above. First click the middle hand, then the bottom. Top.
I hear you.
The Song of Elysium rings out against the thunderous rumbles of the approaching storm. It almost fades away to nothing, but then a sweet female voice joins in. It sings the simple notes, then whispers, "I hear you."
I hear your voice, but I don't see you. Where are you? Show yourself. Did she send you?
Okay, so your voice seems familiar.
I doubt we've met before. But this melody unites us. Desna herself must have brought you here. In the name of Desna, I see you. How beautiful.
Who are you?
Just a prisoner of this cell and of my whole unworthy life. Wait, you're not here, are you? It's just an apparition. I'm awaiting execution in the dungeons below Dresden. If Desna really sent you, if I still deserve some mercy, find me, please, find me.
Okay. Hey, achievement unlocked. We did that. Now we're going to get out of here. what just happened. Can't charge, which is because that's her gimmick. Oh shit. The chieftain's here too. No, he's probably getting a knight.
We won't falter!
So this is how it feels.
Hold on, just a little more.
Wow, it hit me too. Interesting. Oh shoot, that thing has high attack bonuses.
Attack!
I don't know what he's doing that's making everyone fail, but it's problematic. So are they paralyzed? Yes. I gotta remove paralysis. I hope you potion because this thing's about to kill him. Not. Miss. Bad miss. Doesn't even have that high. Okay. Other potion. What's this? Man.
You've made your choice.
And please hit him. Hit him.
Make every strike count.
Let's see. Hit. Let's do the hit. My shield end? It did. Like, why is he hitting me so easily? I have mage armor plus 6.
No fear!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
A hit.
Strike with all your might.
And miss. Machine gun man. This is so bad. This is so bad. Oh my goodness. Let's hope he
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Wow. Critical hits like crazy. 20. Did I get flat-footed? We rolled a 20. And I got flat-footed, so we missed. I think we die. Wow. That just happened. I didn't expect to run into the chieftain. Man, I can't believe that just happened. I was like, oh yeah, let's just go, and I forgot that chieftain was there. And that chieftain just like crushed us. And it was from a very unfortunate miss. Do I have to redo this? I think I do. Think it's saved? Because I still... I gotta be careful with this, right? I need to get out of here, but I don't want chieftain. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna find where the athletics check is, do that. Find the other athletic check, do that one. And then get out of here. I am not fighting. It's not worth it to me. It's too strong.
That posed little challenge.
Is there another athletics check I have to do? I think so. Oh yeah, right here. Now can I leave? bad though. I don't think I'm gonna take the Sword Saint version. I don't think it's very good. But I think the Beast, the Arcane Rider is right. Don't get me wrong though. This Sword Saint does have some crazy reach. Thinking about doing a build Sela. I could give her Seize the Moment instead. And it'll probably get stronger later on too. I like having land. Damage. Let's your house is so pretty. I've always thought. Still. Your house is so pretty. I always thought it seemed very cold, no matter the time of the year. Hoppers are delighted to criticize that which they never had or will have. Not a bad build. It really isn't. Should level him up. Puts her next level. I think we take Dresden next, but they will. Let's keep morale high. Something else I'm supposed to offer. Let's come over. What I'm trying to do right now is these guys, fighting them until I'm able to get more archers, because really I just need a lot of archers. I did a fight that was very stupid and I didn't do it. Maybe I can. Didn't lose anybody though. That's a good fight. The traders who defected to the enemy's side at Canabras are dead. Noresin expresses its deepest gratitude to the commander. Oh, what's that? Carcass of unknown creature. Ooh! Did not see that. Reinforcements. Worth the money. No idea what's going on right now. This one? I'm so confused. What just happened? Okay. Okay, they're coming up. Oh, there's two of them stacked. I didn't even notice that. Difference. Alright. Skip one more day. It's two. Or this level 4. Then we're gonna go and try it. Let's take this thing out. Oh, we trivialized that. Reaper's Canyon used to be an important relay point for the river traffic between Dresden and Canal. Now this small but once thriving town lies in ruins, but its sturdy harbor may still come in handy when the supply ships from Mendev arrive. Do I want to try to do this? No, if I could. Maybe when then I might try it. Should I risk doing level 7? All the Asians mercenaries on their high metal horses turned out to be foreigners from an unknown, distant land. Among the trophies in the bag of their shrieking leader, the soldiers found an unusual ring. Purple ring. Raw bonus saving throws against disease, nausea, and sicken effects. Accept that. Prepare for that. Shot. Any of them? Yes. Oh, unfortunately. Ooh! That's problematic. Kill those things as quickly as possible. So those are a problem. If I had noticed that they were axe throwers, I would have killed them first. I did not know they were axe throwers. Massive victory. Lord of the Minotaurs had the unholy symbol of Ravagog, destroyer, around his neck. The Crusaders decided to hand the piece of this dark relic over to the commander. I accept. And level up. Alright, so I think it's inspiration. I think it's inspiration. because morale is busted in this. It's really good. Let's see, should I get some more levels? No, I think we start heading toward the prison. Going to. There's something I was supposed to do here, but I cannot think of it for life. I think the next one. I think Dresden's the next step. I don't think there's any other quests I have to do. I think it's the next step. Later. Those cultists are annoying too. What's next? Oh, I forgot about that. Kill the cultists. These are annoying. Okay. So I think kill this one. The last enemy forces blocking the commander's triumphant army's advance has fallen. Soldiers are more than happy to spend the night. The road to Dresden is clear. Repeat, the road to Dresden is clear. Right, so we can go to Dresden now. The question is, do I want to go to Dresden now? I feel like there's something I'm supposed to do, and for the life of me, we'll start Dresden in the next episode. I think I'm gonna call it good soon. I'm gonna call it soon. Do you know what your problem is? You're caught between two worlds just like me. One half of you is a lady with a lance, handkerchief, and all airs and graces you'd expect, but the other half is a brutal killer who revels in carnage of battle. You need to choose who you are. I am but a young, gentle lady who has been forced to pick up a weapon to defend my home. There is no duality in me. Likes fighting. keep going. Let's see real quick, just in case this turns out to it's a big trap. Is reduced person.
Our time has come. Really give Sela seize them. It's coming.
Aparane sentes. Ona adayana. Ona adayana. Ona adayana. Ona adayana.
Inimosi pravisi. Magnesium turinos.
Maybe I should have chosen. Yeah, I could have done Sela's build a little bit better. Could have made her a divine night pelt on a horse. I'm gonna give her a mythic charge.
The mongrel did it.
The body is covered in terrible wounds. It is clear that they were left not by an animal's teeth, but a skillful torturer's hand. Yeah, it's this way. Just up.
Inimosi pravisi.
I will not falter.
I'm not the answer. What's the question? I think there's a mask in these places. So, for Ninio's quest, you have to collect 4 masks throughout the game. And don't remember where they are. To be another one. Another magical essence. They're kind of rare. I feel like I'm finding a lot of them. Did Owlcat change their mind and decided they wanted to give you as much opportunity to get them as before? Because before you only could find them in the Grey Garrison, and that was really annoying. Comes here. When I lay my hands on when I lay my hands on you, death will seem. You're awfully confident.
I'll cut you wide open.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Almost everyone has it.
I will not falter.
Which
I
thought
will
I
see
picked
this
up the
through.
fight. Check my feats again. Mind fight. Do I have combat reflexes? So I thought about abilities. Oh, I don't have combat reflexes. Never picked it up. Whoops. Well, blind fight's not a bad choice though. It's actually pretty good.
Can't hide from me.
Godspeed.
The wisp. Those things tend to use lightning. But one of them has actually she can. Give me that mage armor. Hopefully I don't. Fighting defensively, should. Lower nature check.
Yet another obstacle. You won't survive me.
50%. Can they be intimidated? Immune to my stuff? It's a 5-foot step. I like using electricity, to be honest with you, but this. Are you trivializing this fight? Ooh. Kinda don't want to have to worry about that. What to charge this guy? Electricity. Let's do this. Yeah. Man, I'm so sorry.
The spirits demand your blood!
Apurone senses.
Endure this!
Do not hold back.
Wow. Yes.
Make every strike count.
Oh man, this is so bad. I am not entirely sure what to do. I could charge, but I am fairly certain I will die. Failed the check. I kind of screwed myself. Oh, that's bad.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Almost. She needs a 15 to the I don't have guard Earth yet. Please hit. He had 5 attacks. It's nuts. good win. That was a really good win. Was it? How come I can never pick? Nice. Alright, so I really like this build. To release. I'm going for in party. I'm probably gonna keep her in my party. AC isn't the highest, but I don't need. Highest AC, but I'm squishy.
I will see this through.
Have the highest nature. Right. That's the highest nature. And I'm going. Passing it. It. This person's murderers were masters of torture. Judging by the wounds, they tortured him for weeks before he died. Wow. I forget that you can spell stuff in this one though. Still is that. So Arcane Riders, pretty good. Eyeball. Sonic Heart. Bloodshot Eyeball. Other demonic. Aid in the pocket. Okay. Yeah. Like the 9th one.
Stealthy approach.
Won that fight though, but it's probably because of CRPG Bros build. My Magus is strong, but it's defensive. It's a very defensive Magus. Is my Constitution? It's not terrible. It could be higher. Resist 12, one lower. I should up her Constitution. Doing very well for herself. Plus 13 to attack. I have 15 because of my dex, but I also don't deal a lot of damage. I do. So. Here. More to this place. Oh. Everything. A lot of torch here. There's some powerful guys here, man. This guy here. Alright, so we went and explored here. Haven't explored. Oh boy, this is slow. Oh, I need to rest. I should probably go back to the camp. You think there's no glory without risk, but why do you want glory? So you can fight off crowds of admirers? Glory is nice to have, but you can't let it go to your head. When I was a street thief, I lived for pulling reckless stunts to see the way the other street kids looked at me afterward. Love you, Sela. You lots. Probably get sell all my stuff. And then we should probably go. Did I go? Nope, this is not where I want to go. I should pay more attention to what I click on. Oh. Ah! Your army halts along a hill, and in the distance you see the walls of Dresden. Smoke rises over the city. Winged figures are circling in the sky above, but they don't look like bergs. It's time to discuss strategy. It was once an unassailable fortress. Lucky for us, the demons destroyed a lot of the defenses when they stormed the city, and in 70 years they haven't gotten around to mending them. But this isn't going to be easy. Fortunately, most of the walls are still standing. Anevia stops, hearing the clamor of astonishment and jubilation outside the tent. The curtains move, and Her Majesty Galfrey of Menden enters wearing opulent armor with her famous longsword at her belt. The Queen smiles mischievously. Forgive me for the intrusion. It wasn't easy to catch up with you. Your Majesty, what a surprise, Anevia says in a voice that indicates anything but. Either the chief scout is concealing her shock very well, or she was already aware of the Queen's presence in the camp. The Queen takes her place at the table. Please continue your discussion, and try to imagine I'm not here. I'd like to hear the plan you settle on. Anevia spreads an old city map on the table. The gates are old and rotten now. We can get through them with a ram, but then there will be street fights. It will be a hell of a fight in Dresden. Luckily, somewhere in the city there's a second banner, the Sword of Valor, Iomede's holy relic. Wouldn't fall to corruption, like ever. The demons just kept it as a trophy, a sign of our disgrace, and now it's going to be their downfall. If you find it and raise it again, all the demons in the city will be weakened and lose their ability to teleport. That's when we'll chop them up like blind rats. But don't forget, Staunton Vane is somewhere out there, the same traitor who gave Dresden over to the demons in the first place. He won't part with that banner easily. Reginald looks at you without speaking. It seems he has a suggestion. Regal, what do you want to suggest? What could he suggest? An even more painful way to die? Erebeth's eyes shine fervently in her gaunt face. Who are you lying to? Yourself? Each other? The gods? For a moment, she looks at the queen's stony face, hesitating, but then she continues in a hollow voice, "Everything is futile. You all realize that you're going to die. We're leading our people to the slaughter. Our army is almost defeated by a swarm of gargoyles. We won't last 5 minutes in Dresden." Beth, are you nuts? Yes, it's a dangerous gig. We all knew that when what we were signing up for. But now that we've got here, you want to shit our pants and go home? We got to bloody Dresden by some miracle, and we're about to take it back. Kinda late to chicken out, don't you think? It doesn't matter what we do. The lad hanging on the hook next to me didn't want to die. But what could he do to fend off death? What could I do? We're all doomed. But only a few of us are willing to admit it. By this time tomorrow, we'll all be dead. Erebeth's voice drifts away, but then seems to carry from a distance, making its way through the sticky veil of fog that fills your mind. The demon that's appeared inside you struggles to be free. A little bit more, and its wave of rage will engulf you. Erebeth, pull yourself together. Remember Canabras. Despite everything, we won and stopped a catastrophe. We won? Yes, by some miracle we took a bite out of the demon's forces. Without the power you were granted, we'd be dead in the great garrison. End of story. Dresden will be our death. You, Commander, might still have a chance to be saved, but you're leading your people to certain ruin. But you pathetic little thing. Oh, you pathetic little nothing. You were so proud of your strength, and yet you broke so easily. The demonic rage inside you sees and searches for an exit. It struggles to get out, exhausting, threatening, and convincing at the same time. You also feel strong enough to keep it under control if you want to. There you have it, a perfect illustration of why the Crusades have made not an inch of progress in 100 years. A whining upstart commander has been put in charge of a knightly order by an idealistic queen, circumventing all rules of military hierarchy. And now said upstart has crumbled in her first serious trial. Regal chuckles harshly. Absolutely everything in this situation, from the story of Erebeth's rise to the reason why she lost her reason and morale, demonstrates how dire matters truly are on our front. These problems can be rectified, of course, but to do that, we will need to drive the black sheep from the herd. Sir Parlector, are you comfortable with this idealistic queen standing next to you? Very much so, Your Majesty, despite you asked us not to pay you any heed. The queen looks at Erebeth. Her voice, when she begins to talk, sounds surprisingly soft. I was in your place once, Commander, Turabade. Many, many years ago, I also wanted to throw my sword to the ground and give up. What made you want that, Your Majesty? What happened? Erebeth avoids looking at the queen. What happened? My god died. The neighboring lands were being devoured by the world rune, and it didn't seem it would stop at Sikaris. Valfrey's voice remained warm and a little pensive. In this moment, it was easy to believe that she is more than a century old, and has seen all the horrible events of the region unfold before her eyes. But I am still here, and my kingdom still stands, just as it did the day my doubts nearly got the better of me. I thought we had a lot in common, Erebeth. The same fire burns inside both of us. If you break, what am I to do as your comrade and commander? Erebeth winces, then runs her hand over her face like a person waking up from a bad dream. Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander. Forgive me for this moment of weakness. Annevia catches Irbeth's eye and gives her a nod of encouragement. So, what are we going to do, Commander? Regal seemed like he had an idea. Let's hear him out. What do you suggest? My scouts were able to approach the fortress walls, and they've learned something unpleasant. The demons have giants who can shoot alchemist fire from catapults, or sometimes something even worse. They're positioned here. Regal draws crosses on the city map. Luckily, as Annevia said, the city's fortifications are in a sorry state. If we come from this side, through the temple ruins, we can sneak up on the giants and finish them off before they can inflict serious damage on our army. It's a highly risky maneuver. If my unit was injured and exhausted, or suffered significant losses, I would consider the risk excessive and never countenance this plan. Fortunately, thanks to the commander's timely aid, the Hell Knights suffered almost no losses during the encounter with the gargoyles. We're ready to perform the maneuver, but we'll need cover in case we run into any special demons, like the Nabasu we all remember. Commander, I would like your party to attack the giants with us. The fighters won't like that. Our lads are hoping the commander will personally lead them into battle, not off with the Hell Knights. Really? They won't like it? I'm getting tired of talking about the outrageous state of discipline in the Crusader army. Shall we see how they like fire raining down on them from the sky? I look to the queen and ask her what her plans are. I will storm the city with the army. I'm told that my presence improves morale. Well, that solves that problem. Eagle Watch? What are your knights going to do? The Eagle Watch are the most experienced crusaders in the army. They must set an example for the others. We'll spread them across our other units, so each one has at least a few. I will fight in the group that storms the gate. Very well. We attack tomorrow at dawn. Begin preparations. Where will you be in the battle? I will go with the Hell Knights and attack the giants. With the queen here, morale will still be high, and we need to make sure that our people aren't killed before they get there. A rational decision, Commander. Alright, we attack at dawn then. May the good gods help us. Let's rest. Neo. I'm actually gonna use. Oh, let's use Spike Pit. Oh. Interesting.
You waste too much effort on those who are unworthy.
How would I know who is worthy and who isn't? I just help whoever I can.
I think I'm gonna give him Outflank, because I feel like that would be very helpful. And then Ever Ready. Let's level him up, because he's gonna be all night. I don't really want him to be he has so much dexterity. Let's see, armor trading. Okay, fine. I feel like he'd be better as an Inquisitor. Knowledge Arcana and Persuasion. Improved two-weapon fighting would be very nice, but Outflank would be better in this party. Since we're going to be outflanking a lot of people, I think it's the best move. Also, for his mythic rank, he's going to get Ever Ready. Does he have another mythic rank? Yes, he does. Let's see. I don't remember if he has mythic two-weapon fighting. Check something. Does he have dex to damage? Weapons, stuff, strength. I'm gonna keep him as dex, so I'm gonna give him weapon fitness. Mythic weapon fitness. So let me check our spell books. I don't know if I'm bringing him with us. Really don't know. It'd be nice. They make a pretty good team, but honestly, I don't think. Need a cleric. I want my paladin. Think I messed her up. Messed you up. Let me check your feats. I hope you have. Yes, you do. Dazzling display is nice as well. I should have given you seize the moment, so that way you can keep messing people up. But okay, because I don't think you. Dazzling display is not bad though. It really isn't. Second sneak attack would be nice, but yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and save episode 16. Those two are definitely going to be episode 16. Excuse me. Gonna be the assault on Dresden. Now, call this good. I'm gonna call this. May not have the stats, but with it, and we'll be okay. More thing. I'm going to have Cirilla in my party because this Beast Rider is amazing. Really, really. Very nice build. Probably don't need the additional barrage yet, but pretty consistent attacks too. I like having a sorcerer, but odds. That character. Want Camellia? Yes and no. It's pretty good, but once she uses spells, I don't care. That's the problem. Let's call it good here. I'll see you guys next time as we do our assault on Dresden.